Last time I had shot the YouTube video in my channel was during the battlefield of Plassey. Yes, I know. Many of you would be very, very upset. Me having shot that last video many moons ago. First thing, I tender my humble apology to all of you for having been so irregular in my YouTube channel. Okay, before I begin the video, I have a guest here. And she is Rahel Mondol, my daughter, and she is now gone past 1 year. Thanks to all your love, blessings, and good wishes. Thanks from my family's side. Now, the reason why I have come here after so many months to shoot this new video is because of the euphoria that is happening around Christmas. Now, I was visiting a Catholic church on Boxing Day in the evening with my family, and obviously this is my daughter's first opportunity to be in the middle of a Catholic church, and so I took this opportunity to visit the church in the evening of a Boxing Day, right? And I could not get into the church. Because of the jostling, because of the congestion, because of the masculinities that were patrolling the church. Now, there was a fight that broke out amongst boys, amongst men who were fighting with each other to get into the church. Now, apparently, they were fighting to get into the church to see Jesus Christ, who was apparently killed, assassinated, and who could not protest, who did not protest. So for me, Christ stood as an example of, say, almost for subordinate masculinity, and a masculinity that most of those people who were fighting to get into the church would not have identified with. So therefore it was highly ironical. With the way people were trying to get into the church to show their muscle power, to see someone who represents absolute non-hegemonic masculinity. Now, therefore, this representation is something that does not necessarily go well with the people waiting outside and fighting amongst each other to get into the church. So therefore, church becomes a very good dialogue between two versions of masculinities. One is, say, hegemonic, who were the visitors, and one is absolutely non-hegemonic, who was being visited. So my question, it would be a very, very short video because of my hectic schedule. So my question, I have a very humble and a very tiny question for my viewers, that what are you learning? What exactly is the reason why you are paying the visit? It's because Christmas. It's because you want to witness the sacrifice, the humility, and the love that Christ symbolized. And so far as I am concerned, Jesus Christ symbolizes the masculinity that you would not identify with people who love animal, Jesus represents masculinity which you would not like to identify with KGF. Jesus represents masculinity whom you would not like to identify with other movies like Satyameva Jayate. Yes. And so therefore, Jesus represents all those masculinities which the enthusiastic visitors outside the church fighting amongst each other would never have identified possibly with. And therefore their visit and their fight to get into church to see Jesus becomes probably the greatest irony of 2023. Anyway, I hope everyone is well, happy, healthy, celebrating Christmas with their friends and families. And it's time for me to wish all my subscribers, all my viewers, Happy New Year in advance. Thank you, Rahel. Wish everyone a very Happy New Year, Happy 2024 in advance. Thank you from my side, from my family's side, from my daughter's side. But next time you'll visit a church to see Christ, someone who represents non-hegemonic masculinity, at least don't fight to get into the church. That would be slightly counterintuitive. That would be slightly ironical. That would be slightly, what should I say? Slightly incongruous. Because you are fighting amongst each other to see someone who never fought, who only showed love. And those unlovely fighting men, they are getting into the church while fighting to witness someone called Christ who represents probably the greatest subordinate masculinity ever. Right? Now probably the last thing that I'm left with to see is me witnessing in Navadvip, people are fighting to get into a Navadvip Dham to see Chaitanya or say Lord Krishna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ma, Happy New Year from your side. Pooja, come here. Come. Happy New Year from my mother's side. Come, Pooja. Pooja is busy. So, Happy New Year from my family's side. And this is a very informal, friendly, and very homely domestic YouTube video. And as you can see, I'm very busy with my family. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year 2024. Think about this. Next time you visit someone like Chaitanya, someone like Krishna, someone like Christ, while fighting with each other, getting into the monastery. Thank you so much. Rahel, say bye-bye. Tai-tai.